So we've done Wheat to Juju, and we've also done Wheat to Hyperion. It's now time to do Wheat to Terminator. Today is the start of a new series that will run alongside of Wheat to Endgame, in which we're going to be trading from a piece of wheat to a Terminator. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do, if you've not already joined the Discord server, please consider doing so. It's linked in the description, you don't want to miss out. So, as this is Wheat to Terminator, I think it's only right that we start off by getting some wheat. So we've got a full inventory, we're going to go ahead and sell everything that we've got, and this is where we start with just under 3k. Now if you haven't already watched Wheat to Juju or Wheat to Hyperion, first I recommend you do so and they'll be both linked in the description. Second of all, if you watch those series from the beginning, you'll know that I tend to do the same thing in order to get money at the start to give myself a good platform. Basically what we're going to do is head over to the librarian, we're going to say 16 sharpness 1 books, combine them into a sharpness 5, sell it on the AH for 10k. Bearing in mind these sharpness 1 books are, well, 30 coins each, and we need 16, we're going to be making a big profit. So as you can see we have 1 protection 5 and 1 sharpness 5 book, and as you can see we've spent around 700 to 800 coins. So the protection book sold, so we'll collect the 7.5k. Now we're up to 9.4k, which is where things really do start to take off. So the plan is basically to craft some diamond spreadings and then sell them because the profit is mad. And the sharpness book just sold too, so we'll collect it so we've got more coins to then get going with. So we're going to insta buy 10 enchanted diamonds from the bazaar. And then for the 10 enchanted diamonds, we're going to need around about 400 jungle leaves, which we can then turn into vines via the trade menu, so we're going to go ahead and buy them. We might have bought slightly too many, but now we're just going to make as many vines as we can in the trade menu. Okay, I slightly miscalculated them, but yeah, this is how you craft them. I guess we've got leftover for the next batch. But regardless of that, as you can see, that's cost me about 15k there. And we can sell each diamond spreading for around about 8.5k. We'll probably list ours up for about 8k, just so they sell a bit quicker. Now it goes without saying, but you should just check the price of diamond spreadings before you do list them. The prices of these diamond spreadings can fluctuate anywhere from 5k to about 35k. So you should really double check the prices, you don't want to be missing out on a lot of profit. And it's just that easy. We've got 79k to collect, which we will, and we now are up to about 80k. And for me at this point, this method's just too good to pass up on. I'm just going to repeat this a few times and get a few more coins, and then we'll move on to something else. So the next lot have sold, and that's another 110k. We have another 14 to sell. This time we sold them for a k extra, so we've got 119k to collect, which puts us up to almost 250k. We've got another batch to sell. Like this is too good, this method. And yet another batch have sold, so that's another 119k, which as you can see now takes us just shy of 350k. And we have yet another 119k to collect. Now just shy of 450k. And the last batch just sold, we managed to sell these for an extra k as well, so 9.5k each, which goes 133k, which takes us to, well, actually almost 600k. So unfortunately you can only actually get a certain amount of vines per day, which is 640. You can only trade so many jungle leaves. So that means we've crafted and sold as many diamond spreadings as we possibly can in one day, which has obviously made us a good amount of money. With this 570k, we're going to do some bin to bin flipping on some maybe ultimate wise books, wisdom books, rejuvenate books, whatever we can find good deals on. So we bought both of these wisdom books for 200k each, and we bought this ultimate wise book for 165k. So if we collect all of our coins there, we're up to just over 750k. Which is really nice. So it's the next day and everything that we bought last night actually did sell. So we bought these 3 ultimate wise books for 150k and sold them all for 210. We bought the wisdom book for 175 and sold it on for 280. And the rejuvenate books we bought for 30k and 35k. So when we do collect our coins, we'll be up over a million, actually 1.1 mil. So we are making some good progress now. And we've also just bought and sold some more books. So we bought an ultimate wise book for 120k, we bought another one for 129k, and of the 4 wisdom books we picked 3 of them up for 200k each, and then one of them up for 209k. So we'll go ahead and collect our coins, and we're almost up to 1.6 mil, which means that we've made about 550k just from those 6 books. So we've got 3 more wisdom books that we've bought that we can now collect. They have sold. We bought 2 for 220k and the other one for 225k, all sold for 275. The flips have dried up a bit at the moment. We'll collect our coins, just over 1.7 mil. So we just bought this Legion book for 1.7 mil and we're selling it for, as you can see, just shy of 1.9. So it has been a couple of days and our Legion book did actually sell. So we're up to just over 1.9 mil now. And with that 1.9 million coins that we had, we invested in 13 Ultimate Wise books. We picked every one of these up for between 130 and 150k and sold them on for 220k and initially 199k. If we collect our coins, we've actually got 2.7 mil, which is pretty mad. We literally made like 800k just off flipping like Ultimate Wise books, which is mental. Okay, so we've gone ahead and bought 9 Ancient Roses. If you don't know where we're going with this, we're going to be crafting a Flower of Truth. Now we picked all of these up for around about 300k each. We bought 9 of them and we had 2.7 mil if you remember, so it's literally most of my coins. And at the moment, as you can see, Flower of Truths, I mean this one's a little bit cheap. We'll be able to sell it for just under 3.6 mil, which will mean we should make around about 850k profit after tax and listing fees and everything like that. If you don't know what the crafting recipe is, here it is, try it out for yourself. There's literally no collection required. And there we go, we've crafted it and we're going to go ahead and list it. Now it's literally just a waiting game, hopefully it doesn't take too long to sell. Now in this series, after all, we are trading to a Terminator, so I think it's important to actually understand how much a Terminator costs. And it's almost 800 mil, 775 mil. I have been checking on the price of these over the past week or so, and the price does fluctuate quite a bit. I've seen them as low as about 670 mil, and also as high as about 850 mil just within a week. So I guess it just depends on when you catch it in terms of the price. So in actual fact, it's pretty much a very similar price to the Hyperion when I did that series, when I actually bought that. But the aim is to make these episodes longer. Well, not longer, but basically putting more into one episode, making longer episodes. So hopefully it shouldn't take anywhere near as many episodes, it would probably take just as long. Okay, so it is the next day, and our Flower of Truth did sell, which means we are now just shy of 3.6 mil. Okay, so what I've done is I've bought 16 Ultimate Wise 1 books, and then we're going to combine them together to make an Ultimate Wise 5 and then sell it in the Ultimate Wise 5 state. So Ultimate Wise 5 books are selling for about 3.6 million coins at the moment. So I thought to myself, if I want to make at least 500k profit, I'll do 3.1 million divided by 16, which comes to 190k. So basically all I did was made sure that I bought all the books for below 190k, and that way the minimum that I'm going to make is 500k. You will find them for cheaper, like I got a couple for 130 and 150. So yeah, just make sure to check your price before you do this yourself, and just do the same what I did. Think about your profit margin and then see how much like the maximum you can spend is on each unit. Yeah, and as you can see here, 3.6 mil is the lowest, and we have our book here. We probably spent just shy of 3 million coins in ours, so it's going to be some nice profit. So at this point we've still got 2 wisdom books to sell, wisdom 1, 1 Ultimate Wise 5 and 2 Ultimate Wise 1. Once everything does sell, and after tax and with the 11k that we've got there, we should have around 4.3 million coins. That's really not a bad way to end the first episode. Now, like I said at the beginning of the episode, this series is not going to replace Week to Endgame. It will run alongside Week to Endgame. I guess the only thing that means is neither series will be uploading more frequently. Although I do plan to upload them more frequently, I've just been really busy at the moment. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all did enjoy. Make sure to join the Discord server if you haven't already. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you don't want to miss out. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.